Hey everyone, my name's Chad Demchuk. I'm your 2012 North American Hairstylist Awards Hair Colorist of the Year. Today we're going to be going over how to style spiky haircuts for men. I always like to ask my clients, like my client Anthony, how he typically likes to wear his hair spiky. Does he like more of a wet look or more of a dry look? So whenever I'm doing a dry look for spiky hair, I like to think of more drier products, such as a paste or a clay or something of that consistency, something a little bit on the thicker side to give the hair a little bit more grit. That's not going to make the hair look wet. So I'm going to be using this pliable paste. I love the consistency of it. It does have more of a medium hold factor. You always need to remember, less is more. You can always add more in, but once it's in, it's hard to get back out. So I'm going to start with a small pea size amount. I always like to recommend to really emulsify it within your hands and then go through and really mess your hair up. You want to make sure that you get great product saturation throughout all of the hair, because you don't want to have parts of your hair that looks like there's nothing in it and then parts that look like there's something in it. All right, so Anthony's gone ahead and pretended he's done this at home. And what I like to do is just kind of rake my hand across the surface so it has a very tousled look. And it's that easy to create a dry, spiky look. He can go through with his fingertips with a little bit more product on it if he wanted to, and piece out little individual sections. Just by giving a little twist, he can create a little bit more texture to the hair, a little bit more individualization. This does take a few more minutes of work, but if you're a high maintenance person, this is what you want to do. Now, for those days when Anthony feels like changing it up a little bit, he may want to have a wet, spiky look. So what I'm going to do to recreate that, I'm just going to lightly mist his hair down with some water, recreating as if he was just getting out of the shower, and his hair is all nice and wet. He has many different options to create a wet look for it. Personally, I like gels. They give a great hold factor to the hair. They hold the water into the hair to help create that water look. For Anthony's hair, we're going to go ahead and use some gel to it because he does have a lot of hair and it is a little bit more on the coarse side. Again, when you're using your gels and your mousses or any of your styling products, I always like to use a little bit less. You can always add more in. But again, once that product is in, it's hard to get out without going back into the shower. So again, I'm just going to emulsify this in my hands. And at home, Anthony would just generously work all this product throughout all of his hair, looking in the mirror, seeing where he wants it to stand up, where he needs it to collapse a little bit tighter to the head. Because I don't have a mirror, I'm going to stand in front of him and kind of piecemeal it together how I see fit. And to get this awesome wet look, he would just literally let it air dry to help have that wet look. Anthony, you look awesome. All right, everyone. I think that was really easy. I hope you guys can do this at home. Again, my name's Chad Demchuk. I'm your 2012 North American Hairstylist Awards Hair Colorist of the Year, and this is how to style spiky haircuts for men.